I have become aware of a really disturbing fact recently. In the past 2.5 years, I have taken almost 2,000 Minecraft screenshots. 2,000, dude. What? Okay, but it kind of does make sense. Videos like Minecraft Megalophobia or Minecraft Liminality inevitably lead to me taking a bunch of screenshots, the majority of which I never even end up using. That combined with thumbnails, random misclicks, which there's an embarrassing amount of, and just the odd image of something I thought looked nice, adds up pretty quickly, I guess. I ended up looking through all of them, and there's actually a surprising amount of screenshots I kind of like, some of which I've never shown in videos before. So I compiled all of them, and now I'm going to talk about them. Now, most of the screenshots I picked are heavily related to the videos that I was recording around that time, so that's what I'm going to use to categorize them. We're going to start with the image that kind of began my YouTube career, which is the thumbnail for the Minecraft Scariest Mod video. It's not a particularly amazing image. There's an alternative version I took with the moon like looming over the dome, which I like even more just as an image. But it worked really well as a thumbnail, so, you know, I kind of have to give it to it. Speaking about thumbnails, Minecraft's hottest mod. Like, this is such a cool screenshot, I don't know. There's also this version I took, like, right before the sunrise, and it looks pretty cool when you cycle between them. Epilepsy warning. Epilepsy warning. I don't know, it's just fun. Okay, moving on. This was around the time when I was recording the Minecraft's Nicest Mod series. By the way, hold on. Hold the... Whoa, I just jumped. I was trying to press C. Whatever. What kind of name is that? Minecraft's Nicest Mod? Wait, like, what does that even mean? I hate that name. Why did I title it that? Okay, whatever. There's like one more screenshot. I think... Did I show that one? I hope I showed that one. And if I didn't show that one, I'm going to show it now. That's the screenshot I was talking about. There's one more image that I took around when I was recording that series. Never seen before. Image of a tree on a little island. I don't know, I like it. Okay, it's kind of, I don't know, it's like ocean and whatever, man. Okay, now we move on to one of the two big guns, Minecraft Megalophobia, a video I took like around 200 screenshots for. Now, most of the good ones I ended up including in the video, but just to cover my favorites, we got Burj Khalifa from distance, Gmod flag grass. There's like 3 versions I took. Like, okay, one of them, or 3 of them is just the same angle, just from different times of day. I really like how this one looks, especially. Moving on. Whatever this is. I like the shadow. I like my shadow on it. It's like the last build I made. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking when I made this, but it looks cool. And then the image that I used for the thumbnail that I had to change later because it was kind of hard to see the woodland mansion on smaller screens. So I just kind of made it a little bit bigger. That's like a full-sized woodland mansion, by the way, on that screenshot. Hold on, let me load this world. Dog, I need to organize my PC because it genuinely took me like half an hour to find this world. At one point, I wasn't even sure if I still had it. Okay, so I copied in this like mountain range from a vanilla world just so you could see the scale better. It's bugging out. Oh god, why is it doing that? Why is it bugging out? Huh? Hello? Huh? Did I? Oh. I loaded the world in Fabric. I loaded the world in Fabric. So I could paste this in using Axiom. And it destroyed the No! Well, that sucks. Okay, well... No, come on. Okay, I recorded like a video of me walking around before it got destroyed. So I'm going to show that now. Oh, I didn't speak in it though, so yeah, I don't know, it's big, okay. As for the stuff that I didn't include in the video, it's just one screenshot I took through a spyglass of some alternative version of the arch. I don't really, it's kind of abstract, but it looks kind of cool. I like the colors. Okay, moving on to around the time of recording the agricultural oligarch videos. What type of title is that? I took this screenshot of a sunset, probably while testing out a plains-only world for the video, with Tectonic installed. Tectonic is the mod that makes the terrain generation go woo. I don't know what that means. It's just, it enhances the terrain generation. It makes bigger mountains and stuff. I don't know. Then, before building the cenotaph for Newton, which is what the video is actually about, I decided to reconstruct it in a flat world, which is what I'm standing on right now, actually. Look at this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, anyway, I took a screenshot of this, and it's pretty cool. It's a 1-to-1 version. I made a smaller one, but it's not as cool. I toured the big version in a video at the end. It's a secret. It's a secret unlisted video at the end. You should check it out, maybe. Finally, finishing off the agricultural oligarch video, I took this screenshot. Hold on, I fucking forgot. Oh yeah, again, okay, it's another screenshot from the tectonic plains only world. I think I took this in the world that I actually recorded the video in. Probably could have framed it a bit better. Then we got this, which is the only screenshot from around the time of recording the Minecraft's Hardest Mod series. Similarly to that last one, it's this time Mesa only world with tectonic. Also, I should mention, a screenshot like this wouldn't be possible without distant horizons and shaders. Actually, the majority of the screenshots I picked for this were taken with shaders. So yeah, shout out distant horizons and the creators of these shaders. They're pretty sweet. Thanks for making them. They're cool. Okay, moving on. So remember how I said I took around 200 screenshots for Minecraft Megalophobia? And that was like a lot. Yeah, so a few months ago, I made this silly little video called Minecraft Liminality. And I somehow managed to take 600 screenshots for it. The majority of which never made the final cut, by the way. So I'm kind of glad I can show off at least some of the better ones. Okay, let's start with this infinite miniature city, inspired by that one Reddit post. I noticed that from the top, you could see how the shadow the little buildings cast changed depending on the time of day. So I recorded this time lapse, which ended up being pretty cool. Moving on, we have one of the simpler screenshots on this list, because it's just an image of me casting a shadow on an infinite, flat, concrete world. But it looks pretty cool, I don't know. Then, we have 2 screenshots that I took on a world that was supposed to look like a different planet. It's funny, because they have, like, opposite color palettes. I probably could have framed them a bit better. Wait, I guess, I don't know, I like them now. They feel liminal now. I don't know why I didn't include them. I must have thought they weren't liminal enough, but I kind of fuck with them now. This next one isn't even related to liminality. I probably just saw this and thought, hey, that's pretty fucking sweet, and took a screenshot of it. It's just layers of sand. I kind of get my point though. It's kind of, it looks nice. Okay, this one I actually included in the video. It's one of my favorite screenshots. I don't even know why. It just has this vibe that I really like. It's like a good background photo for your computer. I don't know. No, I really like it. I genuinely do. It's really nice. Okay, back to the stuff that didn't make the cut. We have this screenshot that I took from below this like massive floating sphere. It kind of looks like a picture taken from space of like Earth passing in front of the sun. Oh, it's pretty cool. Then we have 4 screenshots of just one thing. I made this giant wall of windows that were lit from behind. And the reason why this doesn't even look like Minecraft is because I took these screenshots with a hyper-realistic texture pack on. I really like this one in particular. It's just, I like how warm it feels. Okay, this is another screenshot that I did include in the video. It just looks good. I like it. It's a simple structure made out of these, like, I think gray concrete blocks. But it feels big, and it also just, I don't know, it looks nice. Okay, moving on. Lightning round, sand dunes. I don't know. I just liked how they look. House on a little island. I don't know. Kind of looks like a render, but weirdly cozy. Gold pillars. Okay, this isn't lightning. I'm gonna have to elaborate on this. This might not look like anything special. It kind of isn't. It's just gold pillars. But this screenshot was actually taken in Minecraft Alpha. For the nostalgia part of the liminality video, I wanted things to look authentic. So I actually built a lot of stuff in Minecraft Alpha. I spent a lot of hours just building stuff in Minecraft Alpha. Now, I did duplicate the blocks I was building with, but even then, Minecraft Alpha is so goddamn primitive that just building with those blocks was on its own a stupidly tedious task. You can't even sleep in Minecraft Alpha, dude. I had to fend off mobs while building these gold pillars. It was awful. Okay, slowly closing in on the liminal Minecraft stuff. We have this image of a mountain I made with Axiom. I think I made this on the world that was supposed to look like a different planet that I took those 2 gloomy screenshots on. So that's, I don't know why I mentioned that. That's not important. Then we have this simple thing that I quickly came up with just for the intro and ended up liking a lot. Similarly, I really fuck with this image of just this like repeating stone cube pyramid thing. I ended up recording a few voice lines with this in the background, but I didn't include it in the video beyond that. I don't know why, because it's really cool. And finally, we have this image of just a tree on a hill. There's a few versions that I took throughout the cycle of a Minecraft day. And also I took these with like a alpha texture pack, I think. I actually ended up picking this one as the thumbnail for the video. And I was really hoping it would do well, because I just really like it. It's simple, and I think it gets the point across pretty well. But no, it lost out in an A/B thumbnail test to these two. I guess ABC thumbnail test. By the way, I want to talk about A/B thumbnail tests. If you don't know what that is this feature YouTube added like a year ago that lets you test out how different thumbnails perform compared to each other. That's why you might see the same video change thumbnails throughout the day. Anyway, every time I said it for one of my videos, this goddamn image pops into my head. But it's so hard to resist the urge to do it, because thumbnails are so stupidly important for a video's performance. And the thought that something you just spent like the last few weeks working on might be underperforming because of a bad thumbnail genuinely eats you alive. Having this option of just easily testing out which thumbnail works best, it's like crack. Picture this, right? It's the night after you uploaded a video that took you a month to make. You wake up in cold sweat. You just had a new idea for a better thumbnail. So you get up and go to your computer. You open up YouTube and it greets you with 7 downward pointing gray arrows. You see a frowning face telling you that your new video is underperforming. Everything becomes gray. The thought of just quitting all of this and becoming a sheep farmer briefly crosses your mind. But then you see it. Is your video underperforming because the premise just wasn't that captivating? Yeah, probably. But what if it's the thumbnail? What if you just quickly made a new one? You know, the one you just came up with a few minutes ago. It seems like such a good idea right now. The A/B thumbnail test button speaks to you. It says, do it. I mean, you can't help yourself. You make the new thumbnail and you upload it alongside the old one. You can finally go back to sleep in peace. A few hours later, you wake up to the results. The new thumbnail got 49.7% of the watch time. The old one won with 50.3%. It didn't fucking matter at all. Suddenly, you get a notification. It's a new comment. Hello everybody, my name is Bookmark. Why are you changing the thumbnail so much? Lol. I don't know, man. I don't know. What was this video about? Oh yeah, Minecraft screenshots. This next one might be one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites. I have a lot of, well, these are all my favorites, but this one is like top 5. I was messing around with JJ Thunder to the max, which is like Tectonic on steroids, and got this screenshot of the moon looming over this hill, and it just looked so cool. I like how the hill is just pitch black, and then the moon, and it's so nice. In that same session, I also took another screenshot of a different hill. It's not as good as that first one, but it's still pretty cool. And then we have a screenshot of kelp. This is an actual screenshot I took, and the reason why it's all upside down is because I was flying around on this really fast Valkyrian Skies ship, and at some point I went underwater and crashed into some rocks. After that, we have 2 screenshots that I took very recently, actually, around the time of making the Crossing the Earth video. This one I included in there somewhere. It's just hills in a fog. It's pretty nice. And then this one I must have taken while I was filming the intro. It kind of dawned on me how crazy it is that this is actually Minecraft. For context, I took this while being like 4,000 blocks up in the air. And finally, the thing that kind of pushed me to make this video. This. Now, all of these are unedited screenshots. Basically, what happened is I was, I think, turning off Bliss shaders, and they just bugged out, and everything that was under the horizon just started getting smeared whenever I looked above it. Now, after an hour of messing around, and with the help of Reddit, I figured out how to recreate this. So I'm going to give you a tutorial right now. Okay, so for this to work, you're going to need distant horizons and Bliss shaders loaded through Iris. I'm doing this on Fabric 1.20.1. I'm pretty sure this works on every version, because I'm using like some of the newest versions of all the mods. Okay, so first of all, you want to go into distant horizon settings and just set the quality preset to low. And that's it. And then activate Bliss shaders. These are on default settings, and it's going to look like this. But this isn't, you know, this isn't as pronounced as the stuff that I captured on those screenshots. So to fix that, you just want to go into Bliss shaders, the shader pack settings, right? Go into fog settings, and change the atmospheric haze density to 0. And now it's going to look like this. And then you just want to turn off the clouds. So again, shader pack settings, cloud settings, these off, apply, and boom. Now you can do weird stuff. I don't know, go wild, go crazy. And this works with every block. So if I just place this and do this, it's going to get copied around. Yeah, so that's it for this episode of my favorite screenshots. I'm going to maybe do this like once every 2,000 screenshots captured. I don't know, it's kind of crazy that I've captured 2,000 screenshots. It's kind of sad. Moral of the story? I don't know. Go outside, appreciate the trees. What more is there life beyond experiencing the beauty of it all? Some shit like that. I don't know. He says, fucking closing a Minecraft video. Yeah, whatever, man. Okay, bye-bye.